Today we are building an aggressive hardtail, a trail centre, geared, dropper posted, insane 150mm travel Santa Cruz Chameleon aggressive hardtail. So I've had the forks raised to 150mm travel, as you can see. They're looking big and fresh. So we are going to go and buy a front brake right now. So I will see you guys at the bike shop where I'm going to be picking a front brake for the Chameleon. Also, some of you may have seen on Instagram, a bird the size of Quattro smashed me window on the motorway, on the van. So I had a new window screen put on this morning, which was quite cool. Looks proper fresh when you're inside the van now. We've just got to the bike shop. I'm buying a front brake because at the moment the Chameleon only has a rear brake. So I'll be back out in a moment to show you what I've bought for the Chameleon. This is going to be an insane build. I'm excited. You've already seen the raised 150mm forks, but I've just bought a front brake for the Chameleon. I know this is something that the channel have told me. You guys on the channel have told me probably hundreds of times to get a front brake for the Chameleon. So, V4 anodized blue braided hose, and I ride my brakes opposite to most people. So mine's a left hand front brake. So, without any further waiting, we are going to go and install the forks and the brake onto the Chameleon. Before we go any further in today's video, I wanted to say buy one get one free on all t-shirts and jerseys. The link is in the description. It's for my brand owner. We have the 150 forks, the new Hope brake. I'm quite excited to see what this thing looks like once it's 150. It looks better already. That looks pretty sick. Slightly bigger forks. And we're going for a front brake on today's build. I am extremely excited about this actually. I'm going to get really tech. And this is going to be like really interesting for people who know everything about mountain bikes, but probably not that interesting for Basically, really quickly, when you buy a Santa Cruz Chameleon, they come in 120 to 140 travel. 120 is XC, 140 is trail. I've decided to up it 10mm. I did ring Santa Cruz's UK distributor and ask if it's still warranted at 150mm, and they said yes. So it's 150mm travel, super aggressive trail bike. I'm going for the front brake and the 11-speed shifter and the dropper seat post, which is going to make it a perfect trail centre aggressive hardtail. Without getting too tech about it, for those of you who didn't understand a word of that, I've got bigger forks, I'm going to have gears and 2 brakes, and I'm going to be able to ride a hardtail in a lot of different places than I can currently ride this hardtail. Okay, so at the front of this there's actually quite a lot of chip marks and scratches and stuff like that. It's not looking in its best that it's ever looked. So at some point I'm probably going to spray paint this. So I'm putting a 200 TRP on the front of the Chameleon, and I'll be right back once I've done the disc on the wheel. So it's always quite scary using a brand new brake with brand new pads on an old disc. So I've actually cleaned it down with some brake cleaner, which is pretty sick. And now I'm going to load this wheel onto the forks, and we'll actually get a gauge on how high the forks actually look off the front end. Okay, untouched after being cleaned. They're in. Let's have a look now, see what this looks like. Forks make such a difference. Like, I feel like people who don't ride mountain bikes, maybe my BMX following, probably like, what difference does a set of forks make? But I feel like mountain bikers who truly ride mountain bikes will know it's so much different to put 150 on than 120. 30mm is a lot in forks, like it's insane. This will make such a big difference. Top hat. Berg Tech Blue Beast to go with my stem. Let's try it. I can't wait just to stand over it and be like, yeah, I like the way that feels, or no, I don't like how that feels, but already it looks way more like a mountain bike. It is a new day. Basically, I'm not sure how much of it went in yesterday in this video, but the bike shop sold me a rear brake instead of a front brake. I've got all the way to the point where I was going to fit the brake and it was the wrong length. So today we are back with a front brake, slightly shorter hose, saves me bleeding it. I can just run it straight away. Basically like this. This is probably going to make some mountain bikers go mad, but I know it'll work. I'm basically going to use little tiny spacers to spacer it out at 203, like so. Should help it sit up there. Oh, the brake is looking sick. It's nice to know that this is the front brake installation. You can't see much on this video that you're watching, but I've been through quite a lot to get this brake in this video. I've actually ended up buying another brake in the process of it. To break it down quite quickly, I bought a front brake, the bike shop gave me a rear brake, so the only way I could get it to finish this video today is by ordering next day a front brake from somewhere else. And then I went to get a refund for the rear brake and swapped it for a different colour for my jump bike. So now I've got two new Hope brakes, which is cool. So I swapped yesterday's long front brake. Okay, so as you can see, that is slightly too long for a front brake. I actually got a rear brake by accident. The bike shop, for some reason, have given me a rear brake by accident. I swapped yesterday's blue rear / front brake that I got by accident for a right hand rear purple Hope brake, which is going to go on the jump bike. Not in this video though, however. I'm getting a few little bits ready and we're going to do a mod video to the jump bike. So any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But I will be kitting the jump bike out in the next couple of weeks. Some final touches to the Hope Beast front brake. He works. It's a beast. So I'm going to flip it around, put the lever on, and then we're going to stand on it and see what it's like at 150. 150 forks. Oh my god. 150 forks and a new front brake. How will the front brake ride? Quite sick. Feels like a different bike actually. Feels like it would steer a lot nicer. It felt a bit too mellow. Like, I know 120mm forks are like more XC based, which would probably be a mellower bike. But I kind of found I wanted it to look like a jump bike, but with big wheels. But I just don't think it was as good as what it is now. Now it's 150 on the front. 27.5 plus with two brakes. I just need that dropper and gears now. And actual bike parks to open. I want to go bike park Wales on this bike. Feels sick. $150mm feels way better. Million times steeper. Front brake's proper good. Like really good. Probably the best front brake I've ever had. Wow. Totally different bike. Okay. Next on the list for the Santa Cruz Chameleon is gears. 11 speed, so I can hit some trail centres doing a manual hardtail ride, and a dropper post. I think I've got a dropper post for free off Lambert, which is a 140mm drop, which is quite cool. It's a race face post. He said I can have it for free. I actually sent me Maggiora dropper post back to Maggiora today from Winstanley's because it actually broke a long time ago. just stopped working completely, so hopefully they can sort that out for me, and then I can put the wireless dropper onto the Chameleon in hopefully the next couple of weeks if I get it back fixed, or a brand new one. We will see. That's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you've enjoyed a bit of a build. Make sure you go and check out Owner, link is in the description, where you can get buy one get one free on all t-shirts and jerseys. Thanks for watching, see you next time.